In the professional world of sports, nicknames and catchphrases are dubbed to some of the world's best athletes. These nicknames can be related to how they play as an athlete, how they look, how they act, and can even come from their future within sports. For example, Michael Jordan has been dubbed the nickname of the GOAT, which stands for the greatest of all time. Steph Curry has been given the name of Chef Curry due to his saucy handles and dripping wet three-point shot. Although these nicknames are incredible within themselves, nothing is more humbling and prophetic than receiving the nickname of the Chosen One. LeBron James is one of basketball's most iconic players and has been for the last decade of professional hoops. He has been given names like the Chosen One and the King from his dominating style of play. I have been a fan of LeBron ever since I can remember and will continue to be a fan forever. Today, we will define what a self-fulfilling prophecy is, as well as what type of prophecy was given to a young boy like LeBron. We will then learn how he continues to fulfill such a prophetic statement. In the 15th edition of our book, Looking Out, Looking In, by Ronald Adler and Russell F. Proctor, we stumble upon a section labeled as the self-fulfilling prophecy and communication. Under this section, we find a definition of this statement, and it says, a self-fulfilling prophecy occurs when a person's expectation of an event and his or her subsequent behavior based on those expectations make the event more likely to occur than otherwise would have been true. There are two types of self-fulfilling prophecies, self-imposed and self-fulfilling. Self-imposed occurs when your own expectations influence your behavior, and self-fulfilling occurs when a prophecy is imposed by one person to another. Now, not every individual can just say something and expect others to refer to that statement as a prophecy. That individual must believe and communicate it through a period of time. Indeed, they must vocalize their faith until that prophecy is fulfilled. LeBron James was born on December 30th, 1984 in Akron, Ohio, to a 16-year-old mother named Gloria James. Due to his father's criminal record, Anthony McClelland was not involved in their life. LeBron grew up in a very ghetto and violent town of Akron with a daily struggle of trying to get ahead in his life. Gloria and her son moved from apartment to apartment for many years due to Gloria's constant battle of finding a steady income. With her 9-year-old son's best interests at hand, Gloria allowed her son to move in with a man named Frank Walker. Frank was a local coach who introduced LeBron to the game of basketball. LeBron immediately fell in love with basketball, and basketball fell in love with him. He joined a local AAU basketball team and found amazing success as they traveled the nation and won the AAU National Basketball Tournament in his first year. Over the years, word of LeBron began to spread, and the rumors became quite large. In 1999, LeBron began his high school career. With this being such a special moment for the people of Akron, Sports Illustrated made him the cover of their iconic magazine and prophetically dubbed him as the Chosen One. LeBron didn't disappoint, and he led his high school to 3 state championship victories, while shattering every record possible. His high school even had to move their basketball games to the University of Ohio State because of attendance was so great. People were raving about LeBron and joined in on this self-fulfilling Chosen One campaign. Not only was the Chosen One thrown upon the shoulders of LeBron, but it was happily imposed by him as well. At the age of 18, LeBron was drafted number 1 by the Cleveland Cavaliers and signed a 7-year, $90 million shoe deal with Nike. While playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron literally took the Chosen One theme upon his shoulders and had the prophetic phrase tattooed across his back. He then allowed his game to fulfill this worldwide vision by Sports Illustrated. Over the course of his career, LeBron has logged 3 NBA championships, one of which was the first for their franchise, which helped solidify the notion of LeBron being the Chosen One. This is the team in which LeBron gained their first title with, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and this is the actual jersey that they wore in one of their games in the NBA Finals. 4 most valuable player trophies, 3 Olympic gold medals, 14 All-Star Game appearances, and countless other awards have been added to his Hall of Fame resume. He has averaged 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists throughout his 16-year NBA career. LeBron is so good that he recently signed a 4-year, $158 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers and has a lifetime deal with Nike that consists of him making over $1 billion. As I have spoken today, we learn through definition and example of what it means to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Our book lays out specific and perfect explanation, helping us understand how these type of prophecies relate to our current lives. Following that explanation, we then explored these two types of prophecies by comparing the long and lavish career of LeBron James to his early career notion of being the chosen one.